We live in a world obsessed with weight. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, we are bombarded with images and messages that tell us how we should look. Everywhere we look, there are messages about achieving the perfect body. These messages are inescapable, plastered on billboards, splashed across social media, and embedded in the shows we watch. They create an unrealistic standard that many strive to meet, often at the expense of their mental and physical health. But what about the millions of people struggling with excess weight? These individuals often face a daily battle, not just with their bodies, but with the societal pressures and stigmas that come with being overweight. The emotional toll can be immense, leading to feelings of inadequacy, depression, and anxiety. This is not just a cosmetic concern. It's a health crisis. Excess weight can lead to a myriad of health issues that go beyond appearance. It affects one's quality of life, mobility, and overall well-being. Excess weight increases the risk of serious diseases like heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and even certain cancers. These conditions can be life-threatening and require ongoing medical attention, which can be both physically and financially draining. It's time to change the conversation and focus on health, not just size. We need to shift our perspective from one of judgment to one of support and understanding. We need to support each other on our journeys to better health. This means creating environments where everyone feels welcome and encouraged to make positive changes, regardless of their starting point. This is not about shame or judgment. It's about empathy, compassion, and understanding. We must recognize that everyone's journey is unique and that there is no one-size-fits-all solution. It's about understanding the impact of excess weight and working together to find solutions. This involves education, access to resources, and a community that fosters healthy habits. It's about promoting healthy habits and making choices that benefit our bodies and minds. From nutritious eating to regular physical activity, these habits can lead to a more fulfilling and healthier life. Let's break free from the chains of weight stigma and create a world where everyone feels empowered to live their healthiest lives. Together, we can build a future where health is prioritized over appearance and where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Welcome to the Academy of Vitality and Health. Here, we focus on helping you live healthier, teach you about your health and body, feel amazing, and improve your lifestyle. Join us on the journey to vitality and well-being. Let's discover a healthier, happier life together. Carrying excess weight is about more than just a number on the scale. It takes a toll on both our physical and emotional well-being. Physically, it can lead to fatigue, joint pain, and difficulty breathing. Simple tasks like climbing stairs or walking short distances can become challenging. Emotionally, excess weight can impact self-esteem and lead to feelings of shame and guilt. It can be isolating and make it difficult to participate in activities we enjoy. The constant pressure to conform to societal standards of beauty can be overwhelming. It's time to recognize the profound impact excess weight has on our lives and start prioritizing our health and well-being. Society often judges individuals based on their weight. Stereotypes portray people carrying excess weight as lazy, undisciplined, or lacking willpower. These harmful assumptions are simply untrue and contribute to a culture of weight stigma. This stigma can manifest in subtle ways, like being denied job opportunities or facing discrimination in healthcare settings. It's crucial to remember that everyone's journey is unique. Weight is a complex issue influenced by a variety of factors, including genetics, environment, and socioeconomic status. Instead of judging, let's foster empathy, understanding, and support for those struggling with their weight. For years, I felt trapped in a cage of my own making. Excess weight held me back from fully experiencing life. I avoided social gatherings, fearing judgment and uncomfortable stares. My self-esteem plummeted, and I began to withdraw from the world around me. Activities I once enjoyed, like hiking and playing sports, became difficult and even painful. I missed out on precious moments with loved ones, feeling too self-conscious to fully engage. The weight of my own insecurities felt suffocating. I knew I needed to break free from this cycle, but I didn't know where to begin. Strained connections. Excess weight not only affected my relationship with myself, but also strained my connections with others. I became withdrawn and irritable, pushing away those who cared about me most. Simple outings with friends became a source of anxiety, as I worried about fitting into chairs or finding clothes that made me feel comfortable. I could sense their concern, but I couldn't bring myself to open up about my struggles. I felt ashamed and embarrassed, convinced that they wouldn't understand. The isolation I felt was unbearable, and I knew I needed to find a way to rebuild these fractured connections. Everyday struggles. The physical challenges of carrying excess weight were a constant reminder of my limitations. Simple tasks like tying my shoes or walking up a flight of stairs left me winded and in pain. I avoided mirrors, dreading the reflection staring back at me. My clothes felt tight and uncomfortable, and I constantly worried about ripping a seam or having a button pop open. I longed to feel confident and comfortable in my own skin, but the excess weight seemed like an insurmountable obstacle. Every day felt like an uphill battle, and I yearned for a way to break free from this cycle of discomfort and frustration. Taking the first step. My turning point came when I realized I deserved better. It was a moment of clarity, a sudden epiphany that struck me as I looked at myself in the mirror. I saw not just my reflection, but the potential for a healthier, happier version of myself. I deserved to live a life free from the constraints of excess weight. The chains that had held me back for so long were not just physical, but emotional and mental as well. Breaking free from these chains felt like a liberation, a newfound freedom that I had longed for. I started small, making gradual changes to my diet and incorporating more movement into my routine. It wasn't about drastic measures, but about sustainable, manageable steps. I began by preparing healthier meals, choosing fresh ingredients over processed ones, and finding joy in the act of cooking. I replaced sugary drinks with water. This simple change made a significant difference. Hydration became a key part of my daily routine, and I felt more energized and focused, and began taking short walks during my lunch break. These walks were not just physical exercise, but also a mental break, a time to clear my mind and reconnect with myself. I focused on making sustainable changes, understanding that this was a marathon, not a sprint. I incorporated different forms of exercise, from running to yoga, finding what worked best for me and what I enjoyed. I started listening to my body, paying attention to hunger cues. Mindful eating became a practice, allowing me to understand when I was truly hungry and when I was eating out of habit or emotion, and making healthier food choices. I filled my plate with colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins and whole grains, nourishing my body with the nutrients it needed. I didn't deny myself treats, but enjoyed them in moderation. This balance allowed me to indulge without guilt, making the journey more enjoyable and sustainable. These small, actionable steps gave me a sense of control. Each step, no matter how small, was a victory, a testament to my commitment and determination, and empowered me to keep going. With each passing day, I felt stronger, more confident, and more in tune with my body and mind. This journey was not just about losing weight, but about gaining a new perspective on life, one step at a time. Finding my strength. As I continued on my journey, I discovered a strength I never knew I possessed. I learned to challenge negative self-talk and replace it with positive affirmations. I celebrated my accomplishments, no matter how small, and focused on progress, not perfection. I surrounded myself with a supportive community of friends, family, and healthcare professionals who cheered me on every step of the way. I discovered the power of self-care, incorporating activities like meditation and yoga into my routine to manage stress and promote emotional well-being. With each passing day, I felt stronger, both physically and mentally. You are not alone. If you're struggling with excess weight, please know that you are not alone. This journey can often feel isolating, but it's important to remember that countless others are walking a similar path. The feelings of frustration, the moments of doubt, and the small victories are shared experiences. Millions of people share your experience, and there is hope for a healthier, happier future. It's not just about the physical changes, but also about the emotional and mental well-being that comes with taking control of your health. Remember that change takes time and effort. It's a gradual process, and every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Embrace the journey and understand that setbacks are a natural part of it. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your successes, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Whether it's from friends, family, or a professional, support is crucial. Focus on making small, sustainable changes to your lifestyle, and remember that every step you take towards a healthier you is a step in the right direction. Simple actions like choosing a nutritious meal or taking a walk can have a significant impact over time. Together, we can break free from the chains of excess weight and create a world where everyone feels empowered to live their best lives. Community and support are powerful tools in this journey. What are your biggest challenges when it comes to weight management? Is it finding the motivation to start, or perhaps staying consistent with your efforts? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story could be the inspiration someone else needs to keep going. Let's support each other on this journey to better health and well-being. Together, we can achieve more than we ever could alone. Remember, you are not alone in this. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You'll find plenty of inspiration, practical tips, and advice to live a healthier and happier life.